Welcome to the Four Fires Podcast, where we talk about winning in all four of the essential areas of life.
Welcome to the Four Fires Podcast. I'm Alan Kemper.
And I'm Jeff Rice.
And today we're going to have a quick conversation about this new year. As we start the new year, Jeff, we were just having a conversation offline about what we spend a lot of time in this time of the year thinking about how do we improve ourselves. And so just wanted to kind of take a minute to reach out to the Four Fires tribe and help us think about, like, what are we really planning on? So
Yeah, we talked about how this time of year it's easy to look at your professional goals and your physical goals. Then we started talking about, well, what kind of spiritual goals can we try to set? What kind of purpose fire goals can we set? Because the professional and the physical, they're oftentimes, those are the two that the world rewards most, and they can be the easiest to set. But
they're so quantifiable.
Right.
Like you can measure them. It feels good. You get the dopamine hit when you do it.
Yeah. But what can we do in the purpose fire that helps us become the man that God created us to be?
Yeah. And the women.
And the women. Yeah.
So here's what I was thinking is, as we think about the two elements of our purpose fire, that is our connectedness to our Creator. The greatest commandment, love the Lord your God with all your heart, all your mind, all your soul, all your strength. That's God reaching out to his kids saying, hey, be in relationship with me.
Right.
And then the second greatest commandment says, love your neighbor as yourself. And so essentially he's saying, hey, don't be a turd while you're down there on that little piece of dirt. Care about your brothers and sisters. And I think it'd be interesting if the Four Fires tribe, if part of our purpose fire goals for this year, and we'll do some talking in another podcast about what are our goals, and it's good to grow in those areas. But what if there was a specific intent for each one of the Four Fires tribe members to set a part of their commitments goal? That second aspect of their purpose fire, to do something that is going to be impactful to another person, that is really defined by the give part of love and not the get part of love. It's a quick idea.
Yeah.
It might be harder to articulate, might require some thought, but just a quick little nudge to everybody out there listening.
Yeah.
What's something that you can do in your purpose fire this year that has a person's name next to it, that's not you, that's not going to benefit you, it's not going to grow you, it's going to be about the growth and development of somebody else in their path?
Yeah, and in my own life, I like to, in my prayer time, ask God to reveal to me what is it that he wants me to do to bless someone else. Because sometimes the best way to know what you're supposed to do is just to ask God for it.
For sure.
And the Holy Spirit will reveal it to you.
For sure. And I've had friends who have carried around note cards in their pockets of 5 people that they're going to pray for.
Yeah.
And they keep it in their back pocket every day, and they pray for those people until something happens or God tells them, hey, you're not supposed to pray for that person anymore. But what would that look like if we leaned in and did that? Or there's any number of things that we could identify as loving someone as we would like to be loved.
Yeah.
I would love it if somebody would pray for me on the regular.
Right.
I'd love it if somebody was thinking about, what does God want Alan to know, and how can I be a messenger for that?
Yeah.
So there's a lot of spaces that we can love our neighbor as ourselves. So just a thought right there as we jump in. Keep your weight loss goals. Keep your physical gain goals.
Right.
Keep your professional goals. Those are important. Don't forget your purpose fire goals.
Yeah. So just a quick little thought. Hope you guys got some value from that. Thanks for checking out the podcast, and we'll catch you on the next episode. Go live intentionally.